a huge amount of actual the agency. There's a lot of people killed in an attack upon basically a large group of tabletoppers coming together. You have been trained to take out the threat of tabletoppers. A couple of the things that you know, though you haven't really been out in the field yet, like tabletoppers, if you roll the d20, you are sucked into this demonic world that Satan has thrown up there. Actual tabletoppers, when they're either role-playing or when in highly stressful situations, their eyes will glow red, which is the easiest way to tell what they are. But beyond that, usually it's trying to discover who the tabletopper is and either neutralize them if that is the mission, or find out sort of how deep things have gone, because it is an insidious, awful thing that is starting to creep its way into the nation. It's claiming more and more people. You're called into the Midwest Agency office. The five of you, if you want to do a quick introduction of each other, tell us
there's four.
Or four, I'm sorry. Five of us total. If you want to do a quick introduction of each other, you've known each other through some of your training, but this will be the first time you're working together. If we want to start with Alex.
Okay. I'm 21 years old. I'm 6 feet, 150 pounds, and I'm male. I have like blonde hair and brown eyes. And I'm not a tactician.
Okay. And then John.
All right. I'm John Eckberg. I'm a year old. Height is 5'9", and I don't know my weight. I'm a male with blue eyes and brown hair, black hair, I meant. And I'm a tabletopper.
Yes, you are a reformed tabletopper.
Yes.
Puts you so you know a little bit more about it. You know more of the realistic aspects of it, as opposed to their training, and you've been able to help them in those cases. But occasionally, you'll still sort of feel the urge to roll a d20.
Aren't they called 20-sided artifacts?
Mm-hmm.
No, I guess I'll go next. I am Jack Fletcher. Basically, I am the... Okay, for some reason my character sheet went blank after all the stuff I filled in. Okay.
Huh.
Anyway,
what may have happened is if you hadn't saved it when I opened it up, when I changed the dissipate energy and saved it, that might have caused it.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I am a nexus. I am 32, and I basically have worked with the demonic for a while, doing exorcism and such. And only recently have I encountered the effects that role-playing has on the soul. And I've came to the organization to help against the fight of tabletopping.
Okay. I'm Jim Hendrick. I'm 32 as well. I'm only 5'9", and I'm an inquisitor. I've worked before as a special investigator, I guess.
Okay. So this is all your first time working for the agency itself. You've had the training. You're called in. Sterling Carnell is in there smoking a cigarette. You kind of look down, and there's cigarettes filling his ashtray. The smoke is sort of heavy in the room. Essentially, for the last week or so, since you had the memorial for those agents that were lost at Gen Con, it's been tense in the area. He kind of waves you in. So, Hannah says you're some of the best that she found in her most recent class of trainings. Hannah Tuppert was your trainer. Normally we don't send you out this early, but well, we've discovered something, and we need to get someone out there. We can't allow our own problems to, well, lead to them getting more. Oops, I just wrote, them getting more of a foothold in the world. Do you think you're ready to go out there and take down some tabletoppers?
Yes, sir.
It's not like you have an alternative.
Yeah, you're right. Don't have a lot of people, but you know what? I guess if you screw up out there, 4 more body bags ain't that many compared to what we've just seen. But I don't want that to happen. So, Lawrence, Kansas is where we're sending you. We have some friends out there in different police forces who know what to look for. There was a young kid, death by cop here recently. They found a D20 in his pocket. And a friend of ours knew exactly who to get a hold of. He made a call. Roy Ernst is his name. He'll be your Ernest. He'll be your contact when you show up. The kid, one Truman Jadira, was apparently a tabletopper, which means we've got a nest somewhere in there. So we want you to do stop whoever's spreading it at all costs, dead or alive, but we'd like to have one of their high priests alive if possible. The person in charge we don't have much hope of, but the person they've been training, we may still be able to get some intel out of. Any questions?
Are there any specific points of interest?
Well, he's young, just graduated high school, was going to the college there in town in the fall, which means likely the high school's the one that we're going to be looking at. He went to Lawrence Free State High School. That's where you're going to want to start. May have come from somewhere else, but that's the best lead that we've got right now. Maybe talk to the kids' families, or the kids' families, see what you can do. Roy might be able to help you around a little bit. But remember, we need to keep this as quiet as possible.
Are there any hideouts, like tree houses or basements, that he's been seen going to?
You have to ask Roy for that. I've just got the basic information on it. But if he knows anything about some of the regular hangouts for the kids, or maybe his parents might know. As far as we know, Roy just saw the D20. He didn't give us any other information.
Who didn't give us the other information?
Roy. Roy's the cop. That's all. As far as I'm aware, that's all he knows. But he'll be your point of contact. He knows the town. He'll know who to talk to.
Do we have a time limit?
Well, we'd like to see this happen relatively soon. We want to make sure that we don't give whoever it is enough time to spread what's going. This suicide by cop is something that sometimes happens with one of their people who is on the outs with the current tabletop group. Maybe he had a character die, maybe they didn't play the way he wanted to, but sometimes one of them goes rogue and they get taken care of.
I've heard of rare cases where rogue tabletoppers actually fight against the people who trained them. Are those true?
Well, as far as I know, it's happened. I mean, you yourself, and I'm thinking who's the tabletopper? The John?
They left, I think.
No, actually, I'm the tabletopper.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, about others who don't side with the law, but still just sort of go after the other people who trained them.
Yes. I mean, as I'm sure most of you know, that John here used to be a tabletopper. He knows some of their ways. We've had a few reformed tabletoppers go and do quite a bit for us.
Whatever is part of the room they're in, I'm gonna take a step away from that side of the room.
Yeah, John, this is probably the prejudice you've had to deal with people who don't understand. I mean, you're recovered. You've gotten away from it, but people sometimes still look at you as if you've got a character inside you waiting to come out.
What made you betray your friends?
Well, actually, what made me betray my friends is just that one day I was just going to a session, then I looked around, and then this feeling came over me like, wait, what am I doing with my life? And I just decided not to go. I went to the cops and told them about what was happening. I didn't say anything about the powers because I didn't really know about them until the training kicked in. But yeah, that's how I got here.
So just a question.
Yep.
With the exorcism, would there be any holy symbols involved?
There can be. There don't have to be. I think that there is a number of different beliefs that could be used to throw something out. If you want to make it Catholic, cool. Go ahead and make it Catholic. If you want to make it something else, it can be something else. If you want to make it total willpower, you can do that as well.
Got it. Just asking.
We've got you a plane leaving about 3 hours. Any other questions before you go to requisition your equipment?
Do we know if the family will be cooperative with our efforts?
It depends on how you approach them. We haven't talked to them as of yet, and this is one of the things you would know from your training. There's a number of ways you can come in and try to disguise yourself. A reporter sometimes, police at other times. Essentially, what you're wanting to do is talk to them in a way that doesn't make them suspicious. Because what you don't want them to know is that you know what the tabletopping is, or that's what caused it. Because to a lot of people, that's something that's just not quite real yet.
How do we know the parents are the cause of the tabletopping?
That's a good question, and the answer is you do not.
Also,
shoot.
Alex is the... Just with, like, character names?
Mm-hmm.
Who's who again? Sorry.
No, it may actually help if you want to, just on your character names, if you just want to go ahead and put, like, the name and then the your role in there as well. It may just help. Check it real quick. Oh, that's not what I want.
Well, I look at Jim and say, that might be your job.
What, interrogating the family?
Well, that seems to be something you're good at, right?
Indeed. I was just thinking how to approach them.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else, go to requisition, get your equipment, get out there and stop those tabletoppers before they turn someone else into their evil satanic message. stubs out the last of a cigarette, pulls out another one, and lights it.
Do we know where the family is?
Ernest will be able to get that. Or, yeah, pull up my notes. Yeah, Roy will be able to get that for you.
Okay. So yeah, I head over to requisition.
Okay, if everyone goes there, if you have nothing else, what you'll notice in the Satanic Panic handouts, there's 4 pages. You have a total between the 4 of you of $2,000 with which to requisition equipment. So some of them are going to be weapons, which can go into your equipment pool up there. And let me pull up. I'll pull out a couple little markers.
Also a question. I don't seem to have to do with items and the such.
If you have 3 up, go ahead and get rid of it and then bring that back up, because I just realized 3 was the same as something else.
Have 3 up? I'm sorry, confused.
Inventory 3. There's should be 4 pages of inventory.
Oh, yeah, I found the handouts. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, it's in those handouts. That's the inventory that I've got for you. So while you're looking through those, I'm going to refill my drink real quick. Let me know if you have a question when I'm back.
Yeah, I can't seem to, find them. Oh, found it. No? Okay, yeah, found it. The armored van says it gives a -4 to defense. What does that mean? When do you want a higher defense? Well, since we have to bring somebody back, we should bring some vehicle.
And back.
All right, what's our budget again? I
2,000
forgot already.
It's 500 for. It's 2,000 total.
Well.
Yep.
The armored van says it gives a -4 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you want?
It's +4, I think.
Oh, okay. So there is no. It doesn't say the cost of the vans. It only says dice.
They can requisition one of those.
For how much?
Those ones you can just they can get a van for you. That one you have to worry about because those aren't as the transportation is not as big a deal. Let me actually get a better copy of the one thing for you.
Also, by passengers, what does it mean by that?
How many people can fit inside it?
Okay, I'm confused about the vans. Do they?
You can just get a van.
How much do they cost?
You can just get a van.
I'm sorry. So you can just get one for free?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, now you know why you work for an agency.
Mm-hmm.
Free van.
Hey, dude, you see the vine? It's sweet.
I say we either take a surveillance van or a black van. Because
Survey sounds good.
It can help to remember this is
Because we-
1983, so you're gonna have not gonna have like cutting edge stuff available to you. And I'm gonna get the number
no-
3 back in there a little bit better than it was. This should be a bigger.
So we're able to get one vehicle, correct?
Yes.
Well, we're gonna need to get a black van or a surveillance van. And since we need to bring somebody back, we should probably take a black.
Just stuff him in.
I don't know why I bought a
basically.
van if I can't stuff someone inside of it. That's the whole point to get one.
And we do need a radio in case we find a D20, correct?
Long range radio.
Michael?
The what? What was your question?
You need a long radio to if you find a D20 to get a cleanup crew, correct?
Where you're at, you probably don't have cleanup crews available to you. You might, but there's been a lot of problems getting them here recently.
Okay,
That's more for communicating with each other.
Well, hopefully we don't encounter a D20 because that's not good.
Do we want any body armor?
That's up
Body
to you.
armor
Some
could
of
be
you,
useful.
some of you have lower defense than others.
Yeah, I already have like a 10 defense.
You have a 10, I have a 6.
What is defense 2?
So defense, if I'm playing, if I have an NPC attacking you, I roll a d20, and then I check it against your defense. If I am above your defense, then they essentially wound you. Depending, like they'll have a thing which will say like, if it's this much or if it's up this much or less, like say a tabletopper level 2, if it's less than 15 is what I roll. You take 3 damage. If it's more than 15, you roll 5. But I have to roll above your defense for you to take damage.
Okay.
I'll take a basic pistol. I have other things that do damage for me, so. Actually, no, I need something with a range. Let's say. Is everybody okay with me taking a beanbag gun?
Yeah, non-lethal ones do not create collateral damage, by the way.
Yes. So may I please take the beanbag gun for 150? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we're okay with it.
Okay. I just didn't hear any answers, sorry.
I guess I'll take the taser and the base rifle.
Okay.
I'm going to take bolt action rifle, tactical pistol, basic body armor, and I think lockpicking tools.
How much did you spend?
500.
Oh, we're splitting it up equally?
That's the plan.
That is up to
Okay.
y'all. So if you'll notice over on the right-hand side, I put a whole bunch of pistols. If you want, you can use those to be the thing that you move down as you use them, and they can make more copies if you're not able to. But what you want to do is put the text in for any of the equipment you have, and drop that in there so that then you have all the stuff you need as far as your equipment goes. And you can put anything else in the little box underneath it or to the side.
So we need to write down our equipment, right?
Yeah, so in those, like the name of the equipment, if it's got like the offense, like the amount of dice, the capacity. And if you want to just put numbers for range and spread, you can do that too.
The topper that died was pretty young, right?
He was 18, had just graduated high school, and was going to be going to the local college in the fall.
I want to get a disguise for the local college.
Okay.
Okay, I did not mean to write capacity 12 there. I'm taking a long-range audio dish.
I took a fingerprint kit, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, if you want, if it's not a weapon, you can put it in the thing underneath, or that stuff works fine too. And if you want, you can take one of the little guns from the side on the right, if you can pull them. And if you want to shrink them down, you might be able to put them over where your capacity is, because you'll be kind of sliding that back and forth. You're essentially considered to have a bunch of other clips or ammunition. Actually, I should probably do this. I'll do this real quick.
This guy's work for 2 people or only 1?
1 person.
Got it. Only 1 person here really needs it.
I'll make a quick copy of the action stuff.
Did you take any weapons? Jim?
Nope.
Okay.
Why is that?
So y'all better be on
I
top of stuff.
think he has abilities that can do
Oh,
damage.
you're the
Oh, that's true. I forgot about it. I think.
you're the taser topper.
Yeah. Huh? No, I don't.
No?
I'm just going to curse at them.
Okay.
They'll take mental damage or something.
Vicious Mockery is 5e, not... whatever
Yeah,
this is.
I know.
I actually have Vicious Mockery, basically. I do a d4 of damage, and I reduce the d20 by 1d4.
How many uses does a taser have?
What is it? Let me. Okay, do this real quick. I've got a thing where I just put like what the actions are. Move that a little bit. Does the taser mention ammunition or does it?
Nope.
Okay, so for a taser, particularly if you're in 1983, I'm going to guess 2 shots before you have to kind of put it back together and recharge it, unless it says otherwise. Was ist the taser? Well, what's this? Yeah, well, we'll say you have a couple reloads. Essentially, like you fire it once, then you've got to put more of the things in it, and you can fire it another time.
I need the weapon, so I'm going to the dead button.
Okay.
So how much money did every...
Right now, I'm on... I have 100.
I spent 500.
Yes. Can I layer body armor over each other?
No,
What are you, a walking tank?
no, you can't.
Well, actually, I wanted to be, but I don't have enough money to, so... Right.
They'll call the cops on you.
Well, I could actually have a 16 armor if I wanted to.
I'm okay with having only 6. It's fine.
You only have 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a person that has no weapons?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
Why aren't you going to fight? I'm not very good at it. I get hurt a lot.
He has a baton, but...
what else do you have?
I'm basically a spy. I go in, I go out. I don't do anything else.
Would you like my concealed mic then?
No, I have
And my night vision goggles, or do you...
yeah, actually I have a concealed microphone too.
Okay. Now, do you have an audio dish?
No, that's too big for me to carry around.
No, I think you put it on the car.
Not if you put it on your head.
They'll think I'm crazy.
I am from France. This is a hat. Doesn't it look lovely?
John, are you taking the taser and the basic rifle? John? John?
Wasn't it kind of,
Are you spending all your money on the taser and the basic rifle?
yes.
That equals up to 500? Huh.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's more of a 400. Each one is worth $200. So yeah.
You have 100 left to spend, dude.
Or you can let somebody else spend it, like somebody that has 6 armor and no weapons.
Hey, he might want to. Yeah, I think you should give it to him.
You want a weapon,
What?
little guy?
It's up to you, though.
I've used only like $200 or something. Yeah, pretty sure that's how much I've used.
All right. I'll
By
take
the
a
way-
disguise and
If I'm wearing
a
a
lockpicking
disguise,
kit.
will they be able to tell that I'm actually wearing a Kevlar armor under it?
We'll say Kevlar you can get away with. You just kind of make it like a bulky sweatshirt or something from. I'll look up which one's in Lawrence, Kansas, real quick. I had that earlier. I take it none of you are from Lawrence, Kansas, because I am not either. But that's when I opened up Google Earth. That's for some reason where it was. University of Kansas. That's easy to remember. And Haskell Indian Nations University are both there.
Well, I'm done.
By the
I'm
way,
buying stuff.
we can carry only, right?
No, I think you're essentially, let me just double check. I think you're allowed to kind of carry whatever. Now, certain things are going to be large enough. Yeah, you don't have any limitation on what you can carry. Those are just places for like weapons. You can carry anything. It's just if you're carrying too much, it becomes suspicious, which can raise up the panic level a little bit. Because the panic level is partly like small town gossip and stuff like that.
Hey, look, there's a walking tank.
Hey, Donna, did you see the guy with the Kevlar and then the big body armor just walking around? That's weird. You see that before? That's strange. I thought I was going to ask him something, but he had a couple guns on him, too. I was like, this is Lawrence, Kansas. Nothing happens in Kansas.
Why
Oh
don't
my-
we have an
ooh.
RPG or something?
Looks like a rocket launcher. I don't even know. I've never used one, but I've seen movies.
You're gonna have a flashbang and a smoke. So I am the exorcist with a beanbag gun, night vision, body armor, and now a flashbang and a smoke grenade.
Wow,
So basically, you're an exorcist coming from special troops.
someone's afraid of a ghost. I haven't seen the film. I haven't seen the TV show yet, but the comic. I'm trying what it's basically it's about an exorcist, but a very different type of exorcist done by the same guy that did The Walking Dead. The comic's pretty good. It's very clear it was made to be a TV show.
Okay, I'm confused now because... Okay, I'm just gonna redo my math here. Beanbag, which is 150. 150 plus...
Oh, it takes a move action to stand up? That's good to know.
Never mind, I'm not taking all those. Basic body armor. Yeah, that's probably it looks weird.
Oh, good. So well.
Okay, so how many people we have still picking out stuff?
You know, I'm just really confused with my math here, so that's where I'm being hung up. But do it. Wait, body armor. So then there I am taking. Wait, truth's the thing?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. If you need the truth, here's our serum. Dr. McGillicuddy's truth serum.
Wait, is this a perfected truth serum, or is this one of those truth serums that actually mutates people into super soldiers?
Well,
Yeah, that one.
one way to find out. Hold out your arm. Hey, I don't know if I should. Ow.
Do you have enough money for all that stuff? How much is truth serum?
200.
200.
Kevlar armor is like super expensive too, isn't it?
250? Yeah, that's 450.
Well, it is Kevlar.
And lockpicking tools are 50.
Yeah, so yeah, Kevlar tools, truth serum, lockpicking tools, and Kevlar armor. That's your 500.
We only have 500.
Each.
Unless there's, well, it's 2,000 total, which means 500 each. So it depends on how people want to spend that.
I already have lockpicking tools, John, if you don't want to spend money on those.
Nah, these could be useful in case you ever get separated.
What are you gonna do? Run off and try to join back to your cult?
Oh, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No. Look, I'm just saying that these tabletoppers might be a bit smarter than they seem to be.
You would know.
Is it done buying equipment?
Almost. I'm actually picking up that riot shield, so you know.
No, not that.
Ooh. Kevlar armor and a riot shield?
No, only light. Ooh, it layered on top of each other. That's fantastic. There we go. Actually, now that I think about it, I might as well just get... No, I'm gonna get a riot shield and basic body armor. I'm a walking tank now. So I have 50 more to spend. Does anybody need 50 monies for something?
I mean, you could always buy a heal kit, or whatever it's called.
I think I'm actually gonna get some grenades.
Or grenades.
Fuck the healing. Let's go for grenades.
Does anything cost 25 besides night vision goggles?
Grenades.
Oh.
How convenient.
Everyone needs grenade. Well, I guess I just have a little bit left. How about a grenade? Increased panic level by 1. Regardless.
What does it?
I'm getting a smoke. I'm getting a smoke, so I'm even more of a walking tank. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so
I'm ready.
Everybody ready? Okay, you.
So we go over what we have here.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start. I'm the tactician. I have a tactical pistol, which has a range 1-2, and a bolt action, which has a range of 3. And body armor and lockpicks.
Oh, damn. Bolt actions are awesome.
Yep.
Just don't roll one.
I'm the Inquisitor. I took a disguise kit, a fingerprint kit, a concealed microphone, an extending baton, a Kevlar armor, and a lockpick.
Can you buy all of that? Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Most of my things are cheap. The Kevlar armor is $250.
So you're basically the, hey, I'm gonna interrogate you and then hit you with a baton.
Yeah.
I have a beanbag gun, a light body armor, a smoke grenade, a concealed mic, and a riot shield.
Do 3 of us have lockpicks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting rid of my lockpicks and buying something else.
I'll take that lockpick.
but I will get something else.
Like, to be honest, the chances, because you work as a team, the chances of you needing multiple lockpicks are pretty low.
Yeah.
Also, why do we have 2 disguises?
Because you might need different disguises. Because I think you're supposed to, when you disguise, say what it is. Because one person took disguise as the local college.
Oh, no. Take a disguise as, like, a police officer talking to the family.
Or do we just have the one disguise?
Jim, can you...
Oh, 2?
Why don't you take a disguise like a police officer talking to the family?
I would say, whoever has disguise, just go ahead and write down what type of disguise you brought with you.
Okay.
My character brought 6 disguises.
That's
Good job.
true. I'll just pick another disguise instead of lockpicks.
Nice. I hope someone needs an Orkin man because I've got that costume. I don't think we need the Orkin man. Fuck you, we need an Orkin man. Right now.
I mean, I think we need a penguin disguise.
You never know.
Batman penguin or penguin penguin?
Penguin.
Both.
But why not one of each? Who needs weapons when you can just have all the disguises?
No, I like how you guys actually have items that assist you, and I'm just here like...
I want to kill everybody and survive.
Yeah, the multiple disguises, if I was a player in this, I'd be getting disguises like crazy. Where's your weapons? I don't need them. I can be different people.
Well, I have an extending baton.
Oh.
That's all I need.
Won't a radio be a good idea?
We'll need 4 radios, actually, not only 1.
Well,
To talk with each other.
I have a question. Does the car have a radio in it?
I mean, the car,
Maybe if it's a surveillance one.
Yeah, the car has a regular radio in it, yeah.
No, I mean, like, okay, so wouldn't it? Well,
Taking a medical kit instead of lockpicks.
I will say, if you have a long-range radio, you can talk to someone in the car.
okay, somebody needs to buy 1 long-range radio.
Because Jim's probably going to get in the car.
And I'm gonna stay in the car too until someone needs me to shoot something with my beanbag gun or proceed to draw power from a demon, so you know.
Okay, instead of my medical kit, I'll get a radio.
Why are you a delivery man?
Why not? You didn't expect the man to shoot you in the face. Or beat you to death with the button.
Jim.
Got a pizza. Sorry about your son. Can you tell me about it?
I'll get another one. I'll have 2 disguises, so the delivery man is just in case.
You'll get another one to disguise as what?
He's
Actually,
going to get a disguise and disguise himself as the delivery man, disguised as the principal.
But why not a police officer?
That's a good disguise.
Yeah, I've been suggesting it the whole time.
Fine.
But is it a delivery man? No. Who doesn't want pizza?
Actually, I chose the pizza delivery man because of my own experience that tabletoppers seem to have a weakness for pizza.
Actually, yeah.
See, I'm a genius.
Who is this? Hello, I'm the Doritos guy. I've got a bag full of Doritos in my van over here. If you want to come and pick it up, because my back's giving me problems.
It's pretty big, yeah.
I'm done buying stuff. I have a radio instead of lockpicks.
All right, so we all finished getting all your stuff?
So it's okay for me to have 2 disguises, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can have as many as you can afford. You can buy 6 and say, I'm taking 50 of your bucks to buy another disguise.
Bun Tower. Oh my god. More buns for Bun Tower. So much.
All right. So, plane sets down in Kansas. You are officially in the middle of nowhere. University of Kansas, a few other things in the area. Oh, if you want, are you able to grab the little guns I put over on the side?
Nope. At least I couldn't earlier.
Make
No.
sure in the right. There aren't objects and tokens. Let me see if I can do something here real quick. Because it's an easy way to... Oh, let me just do this. Actually, if I do this... See if I copy and paste if it keeps permissions. Because that will be useful.
Oh, I can grab that one.
Yep, yes it does. So, I'm going to paste in a bunch of others. You can use those just to put them where your ammo is. And you can just kind of move them down as you use stuff. So they do copy with permission, which is great. So yeah, you set down in Kansas. Meeting there shortly as you kind of get off the tarmac. It's a relatively small airport that you end up coming into. Roy Ernest is maybe 30 years old. Kind of comes in still wearing his policeman's uniform. Comes up and greets you. Hey, you're from the agency, right?
Yes, we are the guys that they sent.
Okay, good. I'm Roy. I found he kind of looks around and just real quiet. The thing. The 20. And he kind of looks around nervously.
Did you find anything else about the boy?
Yeah, well, come on here. And he kind of like leads you over to the side. He's like, okay. Truman Jadira, kid did pretty well in school as far as we can tell. Father's a doctor, mother's a professor of English, has a younger sister. All of his teachers said that he was fine and not a problem. This sort of attacking a police officer was out of the blue. People were really confused about what actually happened, like why this actually happened. But I mean, anything else you need to know, I can help you with.
Friends, any kind?
Yes. Was the kid black?
Was the kid black?
No. No, white guy. We have a girlfriend, Patience Rudd. Best friend, Luke Garwin. We've got some other people that he knew as well. It kind of shows you like a list of stuff they've written down of people we knew.
Were there any common hangout places such as tree houses and basements? I say completely staring at John.
He looks at you for a moment. He's like, tree houses? He's 18 years old. This is... I mean,
He's watching too many movies.
I mean, there was the skating rink, pizza place. There's some of the kids used to hang out at the gas station. He used to hang out there for a while, but hasn't been seen there in about a year and a half. Ever since he started going out with Patience.
Patience?
Yeah, it's Patience Rudd, his girlfriend. But beyond that, like friends' houses, stuff like that. Well, sorry.
Also, I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Would an exorcism, if they didn't... Never mind, sorry. Would it... Never mind, sorry.
In this group of his, did someone look like the leader?
Talked to a few people in Newman. We talked to a lot of kids at the school. Talked to Patience, a couple other friends of his. But I mean, he was decently well liked at the school. Knew a lot of people, so it's hard to nail down to a specific group he hung out with on the regular. I mean, if they were
also, I presume we're all wearing suits Suits with ties and black sunglasses.
Are you? That's up to y'all.
I have a coat.
Okay.
I'll
You're gonna stick out a little bit.
I'll dress like overalls and such. Whatever would be like not overalls, but whatever would be like.
It's a city of like 86,000 people, so it's like a regular sized city.
Okay, just regular stuff, but have like all my other stuff in like the van.
Okay. Well, you'll have to take it to the van. You just arrived by plane, but you've got your bags and stuff. So, I mean, I guess I can take you around a little bit. We had a van requisition for you. They called up ahead. As some of your people knew some people my boss has listened to. So as far as they're concerned, if you need anything over the next, for however long you're here, I'm available for you at any point.
Okay.
One more question. Have you properly disposed of the 20?
Do not say its name. It only gives it power.
It's with his equipment, or it's with the other stuff we found in his pockets and in evidence. I mean, most people don't know a whole lot about that, so I didn't. I didn't. Should I have? Oh my God! Is it? It's in the station. Is it dangerous? Something going to happen?
As long as nobody rolls it, nobody picks it up, and then proceeds to drop it.
No, you do know that, like, I mean, unless you want to scare them with that, you do know that someone can roll it and it's fine. It's when someone rolls it with intention of doing something for a character that their soul is forfeit.
Ah.
Like if your little brother finds something and it falls out of his hand, nothing happens. It's when he does it for purposes of role playing that Satan gets him.
By the way, what are his parents working as?
His father, Herbert, is a doctor. Felicia, his mother, is a professor of English at University of Kansas.
Did they have any problems with the law before?
No, both of them fine, upstanding citizens. Looks like his younger sister, Lacey, got taken in on, just a broke curfew when she was 12. Just sort of out by one of the strip malls. I mean, it's a fairly common thing to happen around here. It's not one of those things. Not that big a deal. Kids get bored in a town like this.
Well, guys, do you want to look at the parents first?
Sure.
How old is the sister?
16.
I think we should start with her.
Why?
And if anybody's going to talk, it's going to be the 16-year-old. And she probably knows where he would go more than his parents would.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe we question parents first. Maybe they are at fault here. Maybe they teach him.
I'm not the interrogator. You can do what you want.
I have a way to get friendly with his father if he's a medic.
Okay.
I guess.
So, where do you have him take you? To the parents? Or to the father or mother or daughter or somewhere else?
Or we could go see his friend Luke also.
That's true. Can you show us where Luke is living?
Yeah, Luke Garwin, yeah, here. And kind of goes out, he goes, you want me to, I can be your driver, I know the area. So gets in the van, do you want him driving or do you want a passenger and directing?
It's fine if he wants to drive. He knows the place best.
Okay. Takes you to a small, essentially this is just a small neighborhood. Everything's nice. I mean, the houses are nice. This is this whole place is kind of idyllic in a way that you might not be used to, depending on where you're from. Because here, this is Luke Garwin's house. So at this point, you look at it's about 4 o'clock. There's a pretty good chance Luke might be home. Parents are probably still at work. Funeral was a couple days ago.
So, guys, do you want to go in and grab him?
Wait,
He's not a priest, so we don't really need him.
Me prepare.
Okay. Can I borrow a lock picking thing?
well, from
You're
here,
gonna sneak in? You're gonna... Okay.
From John. Can I borrow it?
sure.
I'll use my officer disguise. Police
Okay.
officer disguise.
Okay.
I'll just stand next to him in case anything goes down.
I'm looking outside the tinted window with like my body. It's a black van. It's probably tinted windows. No one can see in, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
How
Body
big-
armor on with my and
How-
my right shield.
How big is the house?
House itself, 2-story, kind of nice. It's hard to tell. Where's your character from?
German.
So Germany. I don't know what the
Yeah.
houses are like in Germany. It depends on where you're at in Germany. Like if you're in an expensive place, the house they're in is hugely expensive. If you're in a more rural area like this one is, it's a decent place. Like probably not a ton of money, but parents are decently well off. Is your guess?
Are there any? How late is it, by the way?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Do we see any light coming from any window or something?
At this point, no, but it wouldn't necessarily be lights on at 4 o'clock because it's still daylight out. You kind of just take a walk around the house.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of take a walk around the house and you see, as you go around the back, you kind of like pull yourself up tight, close behind some of the shrubs. You see that John's in the living room, like watching television, just seems sort of got kind of that 1,000-yard stare. His friend hasn't been dead for a long time, so still is probably a little bit out of it.
Okay. Does the house have a back door?
Yes, it does.
So do we want to grab him?
I think we should just talk to him.
I could kidnap him, though. We could talk.
Going all kidnapping him and stuff.
Sure. Where's the fun in that? I knock at the front door.
Okay. After like about 30 seconds or so, the door kind of opens and he looks up. He looks at you a moment, and then he goes, "Oh, what do you want?"
Greetings. Are you Luke?
Yeah, I'm Luke. I've talked to a couple of the other officers the last couple of days. Is there something else I need to talk about?
Well, me and my... is anyone with me here, or I'm alone?
I am. I'm with you.
Okay. Me and my friend here would like to have another talk about
I am
your
also with
deceased
you,
friend.
but only just standing closer to the car, like outside the car, but still near.
Okay. So lets the two of you in. He kind of takes a moment to look back out and see it. The rest of you out there. And he lets you in and kind of sits over at the kitchen table. What do you need?
What's the name of his friend that died?
I
It's
think
a
it was
weird.
Luke.
It's a weird
Truman.
name, if I'm asking.
Truman Jadira.
Sherman.
Or Truman.
Did Sherman have any enemies?
It kind of looks at you for a moment. Enemies?
like other kids that bully him a lot.
No, I mean, Truman got along pretty well with people. Enemies. We got bullied by some kid in like 5th grade, but that was a long time ago. I mean, he kind of kept his head down, did his own thing. I mean, we would hang out after school. I mean, I wouldn't say enemies.
Okay, then someone that just didn't like him, because there's no such person as someone who is liked by everyone.
I think I don't think Miss Kasich was too fond of him. You had I mean, people he had problems with. You had Korshan Sphinx. The two of them used to argue, but I mean, I wouldn't say anybody call a enemy.
How was his relationship with his girlfriend going?
I mean, pretty good, I guess. I haven't seen them around as much. I mean, you know how people disappear when they've got a girlfriend. I mean, so I might see them once in a while, but I mean, she's like really clingy.
Like she would know what he's up to all the time.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't like him going places without him. It was weird.
What did you two do for fun?
I used to go to the arcade or just kind of hang out and play Atari. We used to sometimes walk around town or go to the gas station, kind of hang out there with whoever else happened to be there at the time. I mean, nothing much.
Okay. I think we're done here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Taps playing in the background for somebody?
By the way, where are we right now?
You're at his house in the middle of one of the suburbs?
No, the room. Which room?
Oh, living room or a kitchen. Living room is right off of it.
When we leave, I would like to leave through the living room. Can I?
Yeah, you basically go to the living room and then take the hallway out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and leave a concealed microphone.
Okay.
Concealed microphone around there.
Just know that real quick. All right, you have left it in his living room. Yep, not hard for you to do as you take off.
After when we leave, I say thank you for your cooperation. We may come again later on if we have any more questions.
Oh, no problems. And kind of shuts the door. Yeah, so in this case, because you're dressed as a police officer, everything you said made sense. If it's another person kind of coming around and asking questions, I didn't even bring in the interrogation dice for it. There's no panic level would go up because of that.
Yay.
I think we should go talk to his girlfriend. She might know where he is, where he's been going with his D20.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That too. By the way, we should return tomorrow to get back the microphone that I've left behind.
I say we talk to the girl.
Yeah.
Sure.
Definitely.
That's good.
Also, I toss you my concealed mic. Like,
Yeah. I
My
have another one. This one, I think we should keep it for the deceased family. Maybe.
Okay.
So are we going to his girlfriend's first, or are we going to his parents?
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay. Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm just waiting till we encounter something demonic so I can just exercise it.
What? I'm so disappointed in you guys. You didn't want to kidnap the guy.
Oh, I did. Like, I readied my beanbag gun. My beanbag gun doesn't do lethal damage. It just knocks him out.
I don't do lethal damage.
I have my.
could have
I had-
like.
But does his panic levels rise if he was kidnapped or
Probably.
something like that?
Yeah.
Not if he doesn't live anymore after.
But his parents would probably look for him.
And then
It's
that
fine.
would probably lead to us and discard
Nah,
the
it's
reaction
fine. They
and
will
bring the
most likely just
operation
call us
down.
to find him. It's fine.
All right, I'm back. So you go to Patience Rudd's house.
Guess so.
All right. So you pull up, the house itself, again, a fairly nice house. All the windows and shades are pulled. You see at this point it's starting to get a little bit darker out. You see that there's lights from the living room, and you see one of the rooms upstairs has a light in it as well. What do you do?
What do you guys want to do?
Okay, I'm back.
I usually walk around the house and try to listen for any that can get us in.
Okay.
Or we could use the police disguise again.
Yeah,
No matter-
I think the police disguise worked pretty well last time.
I don't want to use the police disguise on his girlfriend because I was thinking of using the medic disguise and trying to get closer to his family. And I don't know if she'll pop up on the deceased family and see me there now instead of being a police officer, a medic.
I feel like police officer makes more sense for the situation at hand.
But one of us could be a police officer, and you could stay in the van.
I'll
Can
do
I-
it.
Can I give
I'll be the police officer.
Can I give someone my disguise?
Let me just double check real quick. Because I'm thinking those disguises are supposed to be fit for.
Can you give it baggy?
Clear identification of a specific type for one person. That means only you can really use the disguise.
Oh.
It's made to fit. It's made to fit you. It'll look a bit odd on someone else. They could try it, but there's a better chance of the them noticing and things getting a little weird.
Okay. So, who wants to break in?
Who wants
Really?
what?
Again?
Yeah. While two of us distract them, so you can plant the concealed microphone in her room.
And you guys think I'm the weird one.
I think talking would be better than bugging her.
Yeah, there are certain things that she won't tell us.
But why would she say them if we weren't there?
Maybe she'll try to warn her friends.
Do we have the suit? Do we still have the truth serum? Because we could use that right now.
No, we don't.
Did nobody get that? That'd be useful.
That's why we have concealed microphones.
I say you go to the girl with the police uniform, ask questions about him, ask questions about relatively where they've been. Don't be too specific.
Okay.
Or we
And
could
I'll
just-
be I'll be nearby in the van if anything goes down.
What? The family will try to kill me?
Let's put it like this. In my field of what I've done, you'll learn how to repress the powers of somebody under the influence of tabletop.
Okay. So does anybody want to come with me?
I'll go.
So who are the two going?
Alex and
Jim.
Okay. And just let me know, what are your roles again for those two?
I'm the tactician.
Okay.
Inquisitor.
All right. Okay, so the exorcist and the tabletop are waiting out in the van? Or are you doing something else while he's doing this? While they're doing this?
He's asking because we're gonna get attacked.
I'm not afraid.
Or it's also
I haven't
you sat in the van for the other one, so we need something to happen with y'all.
How many spaces away are we from the van away from the house? Like, what range are we away from the house?
From the house, 3.
And we're able to move and attack in one turn, or only move?
You get 1 move and 1 standard action per turn.
Okay, so if needed, I can shoot the girl with the beanbag.
I just want to know if I can shoot somebody. Bring her here, let me shoot her.
That's what I'm waiting for. But...
Now, if I was closer, I could also,
Well, watch it that you're 2 away from the door, and then if anybody's inside, it's 3.
So just try to keep the conversation at the door if possible.
Where's the fun in that? Why are you so afraid?
Great, you're gonna make me exercise.
Okay, let's go in.
We have a smoke grenade. We're fine.
Okay.
Someone has.
I have the smoke grenade.
See, we're fine.
Okay, so Alex and Jim head up, and then the Jack and John, you're in the van.
I'm on the other side of the van as John is on.
Okay.
Just other side.
By the way, is Ray still with us?
Is what?
Roy.
Yes. Yeah,
Is he
he's
still with
in
us?
the driver's seat right now.
He didn't say anything about me pretending to be an officer.
No, he realizes that what you're doing is for the greater good. You're a government agency, and things have to be kept quiet. So he seems very interested in what everyone's doing. He's the kind of person who's a little too eager about the stuff to actually make a good agent, but like he's really excited about this idea because he's the kind of person you can tell wanted to be a cop for a long time. And now he sees this other thing, which is really kind of cool and secretive, and he's leaving a little bit more into it.
As we're walking up, I'm like, we might have to take him out after we're done here. Just saying.
Like take him out.
Maybe.
like kill him.
We'll just
Tactically
use tactically speaking.
Have you ever seen what's the? I'm blanking on the name of the show. It's
Man in Black.
no. It's,
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
We'll just use the pen from Man in
I don't know if you've seen Justified. At one point, the villain character kind of turns around to one of his agent guys and goes, "All right, take care of this guy." Walks away, and the other guy shoots him. He said, "What the hell are you doing?" He said, "Take care of him." Well, I'm gonna have to choose my words more carefully in the future. I was gonna let him go. So poor Rory might get killed. So
Yep.
You walk up to the door, kind of knock, and you hear a bunch of people talking. And then girl opens the door, probably about 18, pretty. Looks up at both of you wearing a heavy metal t-shirt. It's officer and then just in your agent.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Good evening.
Oh, officers. Have you found out something else about what happened to him?
We're not at liberty to talk about an ongoing investigation yet. So we've just come here to ask you a few more questions.
And she sort of like, you notice that she didn't open the door very wide. She kind of slides out the small thing she did and steps outside and then shuts the door behind her.
Can I get far enough away to say something on my radio?
Yeah, we'll say you can kind of take a few steps back while she's talking to him.
Is there any problem?
What?
Are you in distress?
My boyfriend just did something stupid and got himself killed. Yes, it's a very difficult time right now.
No, I mean, your movement seems kind of weird. That's all.
Let's see if Nick can get back in. I don't know what you mean by weird. Is it? I mean, I'm really upset.
I'm really upset.
Yeah, it feels
Can I
a
check
little false.
Oh no, he died. Who could have expected this?
Is there a front window nearby?
Yes.
Can I take a peek? And
Well, it'll be difficult because the two of them are at the front. Okay, so yeah, you guys get radioed that what Nick just put into the chat.
by the way, the lockpicks are. I have the lockpicks.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll.
So
I'm gonna say that anyways.
yeah, the problem with trying to peek through the front window is you have the two of them are essentially right next to it. Like it's got like the large bay window up front, and then there's the porch next to it, and she's standing on the porch next to next to the officer.
I radio back saying, you have, the other person has the lockpicks. We don't have any. Also, there are two people in the back.
Is Nick back on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's two people in the back. We can't do it. Right, there's two people in the back of the house, correct?
No, not back of the house. The thing is, did you mean a window in front of the house or windows in back?
Okay. Is there anybody near the back of the house? I'm staying in the car.
Does someone go to the back of the house?
I don't.
I also stayed in the car because I didn't have any lockpicks, and the pizza delivery man wasn't really much help.
Hey man, I went to the wrong place and just came to your back door because it's closer. Anybody here?
You guys want some pizza?
It's free. Who can say no?
Get him out of the van, kids!
The black van over there.
I got candy. I mean, pizza. Something.
Pizza with candy.
I have 20-sided artifacts.
Wait a minute. You shouldn't know about that, demon.
Okay.
Okay, so right now, so you two are still at the van. Are you doing anything, or just when he calls and tells you, or are you still waiting at the van?
I'm listening to data that's coming in and trying to interpret if anything sounds like a D&D player or a tabletopper.
Okay. And you said you're listening to what? To him while he's talking to her?
To the girlfriend, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she just goes, my boyfriend just died. I mean, it's a really hard time right now, and I mean, I don't want to freak out my friends with like a cop showing up because they're so worried that maybe he was involved in something. I mean, I don't know. Everything's going to be fine when it was the two of us.
Can we talk to your parents as well?
They're not home right now, but I can give you their number.
That will be most useful. Can you write it on a paper or something, please? Because we were in a hurry to get to you, so we
Oh,
kind of forgot to bring ours.
she's kind of like, yeah, yeah, I'll be right back. And she kind of like turns around and opens the door.
As she walks away, I chime in on the radio. Might want to, take this opportunity to be able to plant a mic.
I need to get in to plant the mic.
While she's gone, I ask for your lockpicks.
Yeah, I give him the lockpicks and someone had a long range listener or something.
Yeah, that's in the car. We're talking to Alex.
Check the other rooms. Check for her friends.
Okay, wait. Both me and John are in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We can't really do much from the car right now.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak around the house now.
I'm trying to listen to her to see how far she goes.
Okay, she goes in, and like the door itself, there's a little crack open as she goes in, and there's like a little place there. And she pulls up a pad of paper, starts writing something down.
Okay.
Who is going around?
Alex.
Alex.
With the lockpicks.
Okay.
Also, Jim, I gave you my concealed mic.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So Alex, as you go around, the back windows are open. Like the ones in front are all closed and such. Because the back windows, as you kind of go across the yard, it looks into there's like a woods behind her house. So if they were thinking about closing stuff, they didn't. You kind of peek in. You see in the living room, which is down a couple steps. It's like one of those sunken living rooms.
Mm-hmm.
You see about 6 kids that are down there, and you also see what looks to be a number of tabletop books spread out.
Radio that in.
I am. So I radio that to the car.
And I say, well, looks like we got a case of...
and then I tell them I'm going in 10 seconds.
I grab my
Do we
stuff.
normally knock people out like this, or what do we normally do?
Well, they might... their eyes... their eyes turn red, right? I remember you saying something like that.
Like when they're in the middle of role-playing, or if they're in stressful situations, their eyes glow red?
Are their eyes going red?
Not as of yet, because everyone's stopped. From what you know from the thing, from your training, they're not in the middle of role playing. They've stopped, so things have kind of gone. Like you have to kind of directly push them. If they're trying to hide something, they're usually okay. It's when things are going badly that their eyes start to glow.
By the way,
I say, hold it. Glow red. Once their eyes glow red, we'll attack. We'll move in. As I run over to where he is and hide where he's hiding, I presume.
I see them moving around the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tell them to not make anything rush. To don't do anything rush. And just wait a little.
So, where the house is located, are we like behind a wall, basically?
So that's right behind a wall. You've got like let's draw some real quick. So the house itself. So you've got like the house here, and
Okay.
let's do freehand. You've got like road. We'll say sort of porch here, large window in there. So you've got a sunken living room in the back, with like some stairs here. And a room of some sort, you're not quite sure what, over here. And a kitchen kind of up over here. This is where she's at currently.
And where are we?
Van is kind of out here. There's a little bit more yard there. This is not to scale. But yeah, so we've got what Alex on the Alex is in the back.
Alex back.
Okay, so I'll make a note here because I didn't choose something for unless you have a token you want to use. We'll say Alex is sort of back here. We've got Jim at front door. And then Jack and John out here. And then I'll just put the P for patience. And we've got some of the other table toppers in that back room.
Okay. So I'm going to try to stealthily make my way to where Alex is and wait with him until... And how is he looking into the table toppers room?
Yeah, Alex, you're able to look in through, like, there's the windows in the back that face the woods behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna army crawl my way to there. Not army crawl, but like
just come out from the van. Why is that guy army crawling across my lawn?
It's fine. He knows what he's doing. Believe me, I'm an officer.
The man is a professional.
I'm gonna basically run over to where Alex is stealthily. Will that be possible without being detected?
Yes, you are trained. So that is Jack or John?
I am
Someone.
I am Jack.
Someone.
Okay, so he's on the way over here. John, what are you doing?
Well, I take opportunity to get out of the car
Also,
and start going around to the western. No, hold on. Is left the east side or the west side?
Left is west.
Okay, to the western side of the house. Try to get a good view of what's going on in there. If there's a window up here.
So he starts heading that way. So Jim, while you're sitting there and like you kind of see the two of them while Patience is inside, she then returns to the porch and hands you the stuff with the with her parents' number on it, while John and Jack are heading around. And Alex, what are you doing in the back?
Waiting.
Okay.
I hold up like some sort of like code like with hands we've probably been taught saying, wait.
So she goes, "Is there anything else, officer? Because I mean, I've talked to several officers, and this is just a really difficult time right now. I mean, I can't understand why he did what he did."
It's okay. It's okay. I try to comfort her to get closer and try to plant a concealed mic on her pocket or something.
Okay.
While I try to give her a hug or something.
So you hug her. So you can put it. He says you hug her like she goes real stiff when you sort of hug her. It's a weird moment. We're gonna be honest about this. You kind of like hug her, but you slip it into like a pocket.
Yes, but did I slip it in the pocket? That's important.
Yes, you did. I'll make a note here. Patricia's pockets, concealed mic. Yeah, you slip it in, and she just kind of looks up, and she's like, "Thank you, officer. That was helpful."
Unexpected.
And then she kind of like goes back, and she's kind of looking to see if you're going to leave as she kind of heads back towards the door.
By the way, what's the legal age of drinking here?
It's 21. This is America. It's 21 everywhere.
Okay. By any chances, are you and your friends drinking alcohol?
You do smell a little bit, honestly. Officer, my boyfriend just died. John.
Yeah?
As you're kind of going by, there's a window in this back room. And as you kind of peek through, there's a man in there who has there's a summoning circle that has been set up in that back room, and he's like very cautiously sort of like peeking out the door to see the rest of them in the the sunken living room, what you've been told from Alex. But everything there is. Remind me, what did you hit to do the ping? What's the keystroke?
You hold mouse.
Oh, tab. Oh wait. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that was the thing. Okay, cool.
Hold.
It's all good. Yeah, he's sort of looking out there. You see that a lot of stuff is ready. There's like a little plinth that has a what looks like the Unearthed Arcana book opened up on top of it. And you do know the Unearthed Arcana is. Oh wait, John, you were the tabletopper, weren't you? Yeah, Unearthed Arcana. That's some advanced stuff. That's not what your standard group has. Standard group, player's book, Dungeon Master Guide, Monster Manual. When you get to the Unearthed Arcana, that's when you start being able to actually pull in some of the real firepower from beyond this world.
I see this, and then I stealthily try to head towards the back where Alex is to try to tell him up.
That won't be a problem
because he's the one with the radio.
So the three of you are back there. Jim, do you leave so patients can go back in?
Yes. As I turn my back, I scream at the car. Say, make the car ready.
Okay. So patients.
Let's go. Let's get going.
So as he kind of walks back towards the car, Patience comes back in, and you see her come back down. And like the three of you who are in the back, like Alex and Jack, John, you're coming around the corner. You can
By
see
the way,
everyone visibly relax. Jim,
I say it out loud so I make sure that everyone hears me and take it as a retreat call.
Oh, so you give him the code for retreat?
Yeah.
All right, so the rest of you hear he says some of the stuff that's the code for retreat. What do you do?
So we usually have to take out tabletoppers, right? They're bad.
Yeah, tabletoppers are Satan's minions, and all they're going to do is bring death and destruction.
So I wait like 10 seconds, hopefully for him to get in the car, and then I radio him.
I get into the car, yeah.
And I'm like, we're moving in. You got 10 seconds.
We should
There's
wait.
tabletoppers in there.
We should wait.
We can't wait. We have to do this now.
We can take them one by one. We don't need to take them as a group when they are stronger.
I tell them about what. Wait, did I already tell them about what I saw in the back, or
Nope, not yet.
Oh, I tell them about our deciding course of. I interrupt them deciding a course of, and tell them what I saw going on in the back about the Unearthed Arcana and the Summoning Circle.
This is some real stuff. I have a question, Michael.
Yes.
How long does an exorcism take?
Exorcisms take a while. It's one of those that you can't just kind of like fire and forget. You need some time.
I can't just tumble into the room and yell, "The power of Christ compels you."
No, because then they just go, huh? And stuff happens. Like exorcism, you need someone essentially like locked down.
We should take first, I think.
So
okay, smoke them, I guess, and I go towards the front door.
Well, if we're smoking, we should go.
G for guy, tabletopper. I'll make a note here. There are 6.
is the window big enough for us to jump through?
It's one of those like decent sized sliding glass windows.
So we could get through.
Yeah, but that will make a lot of noise. And
are there any houses nearby?
They're to the left and the right. Behind it, there's some woods.
I move around to the front.
Yeah, I also move around to the front, and I kind of do like a 3, 2, 1 thing. Do we all have our items on us? Our weapons?
Yes, but I go back to the western side, and I use this move called Phase Self, which allows me to phase through walls.
Nice.
Okay, which character?
John.
Are you able to grab the names I put down there?
No.
Oh, if you want to create your own, Like, just create your name. I can get rid of the ones that are there. That way you can grab them and move them.
So, seeing
I've got them at about 40
John
for that.
do seeing John do this,
Mhm.
I at the same time he phases through the wall, I charge through the front door.
Are you going front door, or are you going the back? Like the window. There's a window here.
No, we're not touching that window.
And we'll say there's a door here.
Oh, there's a door there? I'm going through
Yeah,
there.
like let's say there's sort of.
Is it locked?
It's locked, but you have lockpicks.
Oh yeah, I'll go.
I have lockpicks,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Wait, what about us? We're here too. Can you write down Jack's, us too? All right, we should just write down our own.
Yeah, if you write down your own,
Yes,
you can
you can
actually you can alter it.
All right. So while you guys are doing that, I sneak up behind the guy. And then I tase him.
Okay.
Mm.
So in this case, what I would do is go ahead and roll your tase against the guy in there. So as you go through the, okay, do you have to do anything for your when you go through walls? Does that change anything or? Oh, just face your walls. Yes, you face through the wall. He's sort of still looking out the doorway, and tase him. So go ahead and roll your taser damage.
It's 2d2. So
While he's doing. While he's
two.
doing this, can I be going through the back door?
You roll just a 2.
Yeah.
Not a D12.
Okay. Unfortunately, as you kind of go to tase him, it doesn't hit him particularly hard.
Is that a D12?
No,
No,
that's
it's
2d12. 2.
yeah.
While he's doing this, can I be charging into the front door? Back door, sorry.
Yes, you
and
can.
be using my ability, which basically makes it so somebody can't use demonic powers on Mr. Who has the summoning circle.
Which power?
It is called blocking power. I do a D4.
You won't be able to
they
hit.
can't.
You won't be able to hit him because he's still behind the door. Like he had the door open just a crack. You'd actually have to come through, and then like rush into the next.
So I
other
don't
room.
have enough moves to do that.
You be coming into the house, but not necessarily into the other room. So at this point, you don't have a good a bead on him as you come in, because the door is pretty much mostly closed. So as you pop in,
So can I run?
you have a better look at the table toppers.
Would going from so I can't basically hit this guy. If I go walk in here though, would that take my whole movement?
So your movement is with movement, what you can do is move to an adjacent room. So you're going into this hallway. I would say you have the table toppers and like Prudence or Patience rather at a range of 1, but the door is shut where the guy is in there. So, and the thing is, he was at the doorway and got tased, so that probably slammed the door shut. Oh yeah, by the way, roll 2d12 instead of 2d2.
Oh, that clears things up.
That will make a difference.
So I put my my shield down on the doorway between them and that.
Wait just a second.
Bro, you really.
Slash.
Oh, you're still rolling that 2d12. Sorry.
Give me a sec. I gotta be.
Holy mechanics.
The slash roll 2d12.
You could just click the dice roller, right?
What dice roller?
Over on the left.
On the left, there's a d20. Click it and click roll 2.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but that's for noobs.
Just slash roll 2d12 and you've got it. You just put the slash in the wrong place.
True. Josh?
Back. All right. Try
Third
again.
time is the charm. Try to roll again.
Seven.
Okay.
One more.
Right?
Yeah, it's 2d12.
Four.
So that's a 10. 7 is a 3.
So well, I would say go ahead and re-roll just the 2d12 since you had the 7 on the 1. All right, so we'll go 10 on there. So as you strike, it slams the door shut fairly loud. As it kind of hits, he's not gone yet. He kind of pushes back for a moment. Not able to do something quite as of yet. That'll come a little bit later in the turn. But you've done some damage to him, but not enough to put him out. And there is no collateral damage because it's non-lethal. Okay, so Alex, you come in. You've got a good look on the people in the sunken living room, but you don't have one on the guy with in the same room with Jim. Or no,
Okay.
John.
John.
No, Jack was the one who was trying to. I was the one who was trying to do my thing.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So you're
Jack.
saying you rush in through the door.
Yes. And as I rush in, do I see these fellows?
Yeah,
Are there any 20-sided artifacts?
It's going to be hard for you to tell if there's 20-sided artifacts right there. You know, that's not the biggest deal to worry about when you're... 20-sided artifacts can bring someone in, but they're not something to worry about at this point. Like in combat
Oh
and
yeah,
such, they're not that big
but it's
deal.
kind of evidence that they're...
Well, you saw all the books and stuff around, and if you were told about the summoning circle, that definitely brings it down. But this many books there, that means that's...
Okay.
These are tabletoppers.
Okay, I slam my shield down. And I slam my shield down and proceed to... I try to beanbag. As I slam my shield down, how do they react?
If you're gonna fire anything else, you're not gonna have time to find out. Are you firing, or are you just slamming it down and then waiting?
I'm slamming it down, and I'm slamming it down, but yeah, I'm just slamming it down.
There's a moment where they kind of turn and look. Alex, you're coming through. Are you coming through as well?
Yes, I am.
So can I just draw a line right here, which basically means they can knock through that?
Yeah.
Got it.
So Alex, what do you do as he comes in and slams it down?
Can I open this door?
You can try, but there's a person in the way. Like basically, it's just slammed shut. As you guys come through, it slams shut. And you hear from the other side.
I will just use my duck and cover command as a free action.
Thank you.
So me and Jack are going to get +2 to defense.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Jim, what do you?
And a shoot at.
Oh, okay. Shoot at what?
With my pistol.
Okay.
You're going lethal? Okay.
Who are you shooting at?
And I'm going to do 3 shots.
Wait, who are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at the girlfriend.
Okay, patience.
Yeah. And I'm shooting 3 bullets, which is 3d4.
Okay, so 5. As you the strikes are like both side of the shoulders gets hit with once on each other the chest, and she seems remarkably resilient to it as they strike. She's hit, but she's not down yet.
Oh my.
How are eyes looking?
The what? Oh, their eyes are all starting to glow red. Jim, what do you do?
Did she by any chance leave the front door open?
The front door is closed, but you don't know if she locked it.
I tried to open it, see if it's locked.
Okay, you open it up because she didn't actually lock it. She thought you were going away.
Yeah.
Okay. How much can I move?
You're able to move in, and like through the kitchen, you would be able to see sort of down into there. So it's a range 1 away.
Basically here.
Yeah.
Can I use my... So basically now I can hit someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use that action to move again?
Yeah, you get a move and then a standard action. As you come in, yeah, if you want to move again, you can.
I will like to do that.
Okay.
Maybe get here.
Okay. So you move into the hallway.
Yep.
All right. So at that point, John, you're in there with the dude.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your defense?
Well, seeing as he's just got tethered, I pull him away from the door.
No, it's his action. You
And,
didn't quite take him down. But what's your defense number?
Oh, I kick him into the door using my foot.
No, it's his action. What is your defense number?
Oh, right. I retreat to the other edge of the room,
John,
looking around for something I can use.
What's your defense number? You have a stat called defense.
It's 6, I think.
Also, would he count as the same room as us?
Oh, yeah, 6. Yeah,
no,
6.
he's in a different room.
Got it.
Damn, so I can't even absorb the damage if I needed to.
Okay. All right. Well, crap. You rolled above. So yeah, he actually, as you, and there's a weird amount of strength in him. This is an advanced tabletopper. You can kind of tell. As he slams the door shut, turns, elbows you strong, like in the solar plexus, and then cracks you in the face. You take 5 damage.
All right.
We were supposed to fight tabletoppers, not Bruce Lee's.
I played ninjas and super spies. It's the same thing.
This bastard no karate. It's not fair.
So the defense is going to be +2 for the 3 of you in the other range. Now the other ones have got, most of them just have like melee. So as they kind of rushing up and they're trying to like beat on the shield, but it's not quite working. Patience, however, immediately lets you know that she is a she's clearly the game master, because as she looks up, she goes, and then this red flash as the other ones are rushing up towards you comes out from her. So now the D20 has been raised by 2, and so there's a possibility this may hit each of you. What's your defenses with the +2 from the thing? Nope, never mind. Never mind. I rolled a 3. Yeah, she's like, it's all absorbed easily by the riot shield, and the others have sort of rushed up and are beating on the riot, starting to beat on the riot shield, but to no effect. All right, it's your guys' turn.
In defense.
We'll go with John. Since you're in the other room, what do you do?
Well,
so he's hit you, but he seems like he's a little bit rough right now.
Well, Well, I look around the room, looking for an advantage of some sort, something I can use against him.
A door with 3 friends behind it, maybe.
Maybe, but not really.
He's not my friend.
Ally.
Well, you can definitely, at this point, I mean, let's double check real quick and see if there's a thing for punching.
I try to
Yeah, if you try to punch him, it'll be a D4. But if you want to, are you looking around just trying to grab something?
actually I get a better idea. Instead of attacking him directly on, I try to destroy the ritual circle.
Okay. So he's kind of moved
Is there
back.
anything in the room I can grab to destroy it, or
Okay, yeah. So you basically you can go back because it's sort of drawn on there. There's some blood. There's some other stuff there, and you ruin it as you head back from him.
yes, I ruin it.
And he's like, no! And you knock over the unearthed arcana and its little plinth. All right, so what happens in the hallway? Jim, Jack, and
I
Alex.
am going to try. I'm going to do my, what is it called? My blocking power on the game master. I forgot her name already.
Okay, about patience.
Yes.
Patience.
I do a D4 of damage, and she cannot use any demonic abilities.
Okay, roll D4.
There you go.
Like that. Okay, so you guys see the energy kind of rip out of her. She's like, "Ah!" And as she's moving her hands like nothing's happening, like panic starts to set into her look.
I basically just kind of like move my hand towards her as like, what would be the opposite of red? Like a sports energy goes up and starts debilitating her. That's it.
Okay. Alex and Jim.
I'm gonna reload and duck and cover again.
Okay.
Thank you.
You try to duck and cover behind there. So Jim.
Can I try to burn the door?
Yeah. Just kick in the door, and you see that
I tried.
the guy is the guy standing between you and John. Okay, which makes it.
I hit him in the back of the head with the baton.
Okay, make a roll.
10.
All right, he goes down. As you hit him, flunk, that dude is now unconscious on the ground.
I'm as deadly as they come.
Okay, so
With the butt of my rifle.
the people in the living room, so they've got the thing in front of them. They rush towards their bags and such and start to pull out guns. They're pulling out pistols from their they're pulling out pistols from their bags. They're not going to be able to attack this turn. Patience also, which kind of realizes the power is gone, also rushing to hers and starting to pull hers out. Which takes us to the next turn. Why don't we start with the two? Who wants to begin with next turn?
I'll start, I guess.
I want to say something before.
Mhm.
Smoke them! Use the smoke!
I have a question. If they all like relatively stand behind the riot shield, would their only gun target be me?
Not necessarily. I mean, there's a chance they could hit some others. It's hard to get too many people directly behind it, especially if they're going to do anything. Like if they're going to just duck behind and do nothing, then yeah, it's a possibility. But if they're going to end up trying to attack, they will expose themselves a bit.
Also, is smoke Yes? Okay. Is smoke an only one use thing?
You'll have some more grenades, but like right this moment, it's probably you only got the one on you.
Okay. So, got it. I drop it on the ground, so everyone gets a +2 defense in here.
Okay.
As I then look at again Miss DM and pull out my beanbag gun and shoot her in the face.
No, I would say since you use the consumable, which is the grenade, so that is your action.
Damn.
Okay, so Alex,
Okay, well-
you're in the hall. What do you do? He drops a smoke grenade. Smoke starts to fill it.
I'm going to... Right now I'm runaway, right?
Yes.
So if I ran, like, this way, could I get 3 away?
Like outside towards the window?
Yeah, if I ran and then
Yep, sure can.
use something, could I get 3?
Sure can. Well, we'll say you'll be able to 2 this turn and then 3 on the next if you need to. Like two will put you outside of it. You move from this one on 1 away to this one from 1 away, and if you wanted to, you could then move another.
I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to just shoot at patients.
Okay, decide how many bullets you're using, and then make your roll.
I'm going to use 3 bullets.
Okay, and remember to mark off how many bullets you've used.
8 damage, and I'm going to duck and cover,
Okay.
so everybody gets +2.
So as you hit her, he kind of goes down to one knee. Kill them! Kill them! All right, in Jim and John.
All right.
John, do you want to throw your name in there?
Oh, yeah. Actually, delete that. I'm going to use the text tool.
To use the what?
The text tool.
All right. So,
I'll remove the G since that dude's out.
wait, out or dead?
Unconscious.
All right. If he's unconscious, then I start. Then I try to pick him up and try to get him to the van because I want to interrogate him.
Okay. So yeah, so you basically pull him out the window.
Yes.
You start making your way out. Okay, so you will be essentially kind of here now, because you've got him with you. Okay, so Jim, what do you do?
When, okay, I take a peek, and you said they all have weapons now.
Yeah, they've grabbed some out of their bags.
You said that Patience is almost done.
Yeah, she's been hurt. She's been hurt pretty bad.
I throw my baton at her.
You pop out, throw. Make your roll for damage.
I have not. Don't want to go in.
What are you rolling on them?
A 7.
All right, yeah. So as you kind of rush it, you throw it. It hits her, and she just thunk, falls back. She's
I'm as deadly as they come.
yeah. She gets knocked unconscious as it hits her, and she falls to the ground and is out.
What did you throw?
My baton. I just took out the guys. The D10.
I'm the one who made sure the children didn't rush around us and start punching us.
Okay.
That's true. From now on,
Yeah, we'll say D4 on that. So 3 of them rush up this way, and 2 of them kind of like get behind some of the furniture and start to fire.
Oh wait, Jim, I have a question.
Yes.
What? Sorry, I meant Alex. Oh, what tactic are you doing?
Duck and cover.
Okay.
So we have +4 with the smoke. Me.
Okay, so what is everyone's defense?
I have an 18.
14.
What are the bonuses that we have right now?
+4 too.
14.
All right. So yeah, as they fire, like there's the gunfire hits, and it goes off of whose mic that is?
Fedora.
Okay.
Whoever Fedora is.
I muted mine just to make sure it wasn't mine. Yeah, so they're firing. It's hitting off the riot shield and not actually striking any of. But the other 3 have rushed out of that main room and are now over there in the kitchen. All right, so John, you're still heading towards the front?
Yeah, I'm still heading towards the
Okay,
front.
so you've got him. You've got him with you. You will be at the car next turn. And what about the rest of you?
I'm going to combat movement, so everybody can move if they want for reaction.
I don't need to move. I'm just gonna be
but-
right here.
Does
So I'm
anyone
gonna
have a bonus, an extra weapon or something?
I'm going to move once, and then I'm going to move.
I toss you my beanbag.
Take a second to decide that. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I got
I
teacher
tossed
bladder,
my-
which sometimes affects me.
I toss him my beanbag gun as a.
You can have the baton if you pick it up.
So wait, where is Alex again?
I moved 2 away from the house.
Why are you doing that? Just wondering.
Why are you leaving?
So I can use my rifle, and also so I can start pinning fire, so they can't get to me because they only have pistols. So I'm assuming 3 is out of their range, and I could shoot them and pin them down.
But I'm more saying, can you? Does he have line of sight on them, or?
Yeah, this is a window.
There's a window right here. But I have to
Oh.
reload anyways this turn if I use my pistol. Or I could run and use my rifle next turn.
You
Got
see
it.
now?
I'm gonna stick right here. Actually, no. Can't you just use your rifle this turn? Because didn't you do the movement thing?
What the heck did you just say?
Because you did the movement thing, you get to move
Yeah,
twice.
I did that.
And then standard action.
For me, it's a standard action to move with my movement thing. For everybody else, it's a bonus action.
And I'm
No,
back.
it's a bonus for you too.
No, it says it right there. This movement is a standard action for you, but a bonus action for your teammates.
Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry.
So I moved, and then I did that. So next turn, I can move 1 more away and then shoot him with my rifle.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick right here with beanbag gun, and I'm gonna not reload it. I am going to use my siphon energy to rip demonic energy from one of the. Would that be within range 1? Would the people in the room in front of me be range 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're not people anymore. Sorry.
They used to be people. Now there's something else.
So I used my turn to move 2 away.
Okay.
And gave everybody a chance to move if they wanted to.
I'll move near my
Against
baton.
one of the table toppers.
Okay. So Jim, what are you doing?
I did that against one of the table toppers.
Which one?
3.
Okay. We know this. So What are you hitting him with?
I gave him the butt of my beanbag gun.
Mm-hmm. You come up, hit him with the. Check it real quick. Yeah, hit him with the butt of the beanbag gun. Yeah, as you sort of hit him, he hits back a little bit. He's not down, but you have, I said, you have hurt him some.
Did Jim even roll damage?
Oh, wait a minute, who? That was. Wait. So Jack, you're Mr. Redhawk, right? So Jack, you're Mr. Redhawk?
I think so, maybe.
Because he has to be in the room to actually strike one of the ones with the butt of his gun. You've got to be in melee combat.
Yeah, I know that Alex said that he gave us a free movement attack or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I just moved.
Yeah, who's Jack? Okay, so Van is Jim, and Mr. Redhawk, you're Jack, right? Yeah, you have to be in the room to actually strike one of them with the butt of your gun. Then you would not be able to. Are you reloading? Oh, okay, the demonics. Okay. Yeah, then that's fine. You hit one of them. Okay, so Jim, what do you do?
Will it be an action to pick up my baton?
The one of those is pick up.
No.
I thought there was one of them. We'll say you can probably grab it and then use it in the same turn.
Okay, I whack
one weapon to another is free, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, those are walls?
Those are actually sort of steps up. There's a partial wall. That's more just showing this is one room, another one up here, and those over here. So like there's some steps up going over there.
Okay. I whack this guy in the back of the head, hopefully.
T1?
I was using my ability on T3, just to let you know.
Oh, then I hit
Yeah,
T3.
that's the one. Okay. So make your roll.
10.
Okay. T3, like there's a sickening crunch as you sort of hit T3, and that dude falls hard and is out.
I have a
This is
question.
the best weapon I've ever had.
Is the guy John is carrying unconscious or dead?
Unconscious.
Good.
No one died yet. Everyone is unconscious.
Yeah, you brought lots of non-lethal. Though you did shoot the shit out of patients.
That was me.
And
Okay.
I just finished the job with a beanbag.
Jim, what are your since you're in there? What are your what's your defense?
With a +4 that we get is a
You
14.
don't get a +2 from me.
And you don't
I-
get a +2 from
Yeah,
me anymore.
yeah. The other because you're outside of the thing, you've lost the bonuses.
Then it's a 10.
Okay, so both of the ones in there, since you're actually they're able to shoot at you as you rush in.
One hit.
Oh, 2 hit.
2 hit.
Okay,
So what did...
so these. Whoops, let me pull them again.
Are pea shooters.
So as you come, you end up taking. Oh shit. So on the level 2 tabletopper, like you take 5 points as he fires at you. The other one hits you for 2. You take a total of 7 points.
Okay.
How much health are you at, Jim?
5.
This isn't good.
Yeah, so you come in and you're unfortunately right now sort of in the lion's den, and they manage to kind of catch you up as it's going. The other ones up here, we'll say the T4 here, they moved in the last one, kind of moves around to here, so he's in a better position where the thing won't be in the way. And then the T6 is making his way towards the door, but won't be out there until next turn. All right, so you
Are
guys
T5 and T4 able to shoot?
they're putting themselves in a position where they will be able to next turn, and they're in a position where right now where you're at, your riot shield is facing the other way. So right now where you're at, that won't be able to protect you, but you could change that.
I moved the riot shield, so it's like, boom.
Okay.
Will that count as an action or free?
No, that's just a move action, really.
Okay, that's my move action.
Mhm.
And I'm going to use another siphon power on T2.
Okay, make a roll. Take T2. Okay.
I was really hoping there'd be more demonic attacks, because this is why I took so much armor.
Well, there's gonna be, but you
Make
guys,
them target me.
you guys took care of some stuff pretty quick. There may still be more. Remember, this is the first encounter. So as you,
Why do
as it kind of it draws because they're table toppers and they're demonic. As you draw kind of, as it kind of rips out of him, and he's been hurt by that.
Fuck you.
We got Alex, John, and Jim left.
Okay, I'm gonna back up one more, so I'm 3 away from T1 and T2.
Okay.
I'm gonna do pinning fire, so every enemy attacked this turn can't take a move action.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot it. Which one of them looks stronger, if I can tell?
T1 at this point hasn't been hurt. Did you just have a spread, or is it just a spread of 1?
It's a spread of 1.
Okay, yeah. So T1 is the one who hasn't been hurt yet. Hasn't been hit yet.
I'll shoot T1.
Okay.
With my bolt action. So that's gets times 3, so that's 12 damage.
Okay.
You just shot a kid.
And came very close to doing collateral damage. What gives you the times 3, or is that just the?
No, I think it's collateral before I roll. I don't think it's collateral after the times 3.
No, it would be collateral after. It's how much damage you do. But 12 is above 12. That's when you actually do collateral damage. So yeah,
it's because it's a sniper rifle, so it does 3 times the damage rolled.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So as you kind of strike, like the bullet doesn't go through him, it kind of hits the ground. And it's like, which Jim, you're like, he's right there. Jim, you can get that pretty quick. Like that dude's doing nothing this turn. So I believe Jim, had you gone yet on this one?
Wait, T1's not dead?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sniper rifles do not cause collateral damage.
Who got shot, by the way? T1?
T1 got shot. He is on the ground because he's got pinning fire. That dude's not getting up and doing anything. T2 is pretty badly hurt.
But T1's not dead? Oh.
No.
Damn, demonic things are powerful.
I would say that the uppercase ones are level 2 table toppers. The lowercase are level 1.
I knocked out a guy here, right? T3 or something?
Yeah, T3's been knocked out.
I'll take his pistol or weapon. What did he have?
Okay, he had a pistol, which was D4.
Can I run and attack someone?
Sure.
if I get too far from someone, will they get an attack of opportunity like in D&D or?
No, it's just that they go after. Basically, like all of the attacker side goes, then all the defender side goes.
Oh, okay, so I whacked the guy that fell over the floor.
Okay, so yeah, the T1 who just I will say he's going to be unable to fight again. T2 is still up.
Oh, then I try to hit T2.
Okay. Make your roll. I remember how many. The other thing to remember is you can fire more than one bullet.
No, that's the button that I have.
Oh, the baton. Okay, so you hit him for 2.
Yeah, and I jump through the window.
Okay, you go bam, and then out on the lawn.
Pretty much,
Okay.
and I
Jack yelled, "I told you not to jump through the window."
So
be quiet.
John, you see someone that is coming out the front door.
I ready I ready my basic rifle in case they're hostile to shoot them in the kneecaps.
Okay.
What are the neighbors thinking right now as they hear gunshots?
This is a one party.
Pretty decent chance panic level might go up.
Great.
Or I could use Void Bolt. Which one would?
We can make it seem like a mass suicide.
But we didn't kill anyone yet.
It's a mass suicide with lots and lots of gunshots.
Well, they shot each other in the head
Exactly.
a few times.
Just that's our story. We clean up. That's our story. The window's broken because reasons. Let's just like plant a baseball or something.
By the way, what is Roy doing in the van all this time? Not doing anything.
He's kind of got out. He's honestly not sure what he should do because he knows you're a government agency. You've got the stuff going on, but he's hearing all the gunfire. He's stepped outside of the van itself and seems a little confused.
Huh? Gunshots. Maybe I should go outside.
Were you firing a T6?
No, I switched to the Void Bolt.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
No collateral, no collateral, no collateral.
It's fine. I reduced it by 5.
Okay. Good.
You're void bolting that automatically raises the d20. That's fun.
Oh, I can reduce the d20 using the.
I'd what's your void bolt roll?
It's 2d8s. I just put the thing to roll now.
Okay.
Collateral.
Okay, so 2 things happen. So 1,
Yay!
D20 goes up by 1, and we get our first little bit of collateral damage as it strikes.
Nope. But I'm reducing it. I can reduce it by 5 per combat. As an
Once per mission.
Yep. Permission.
Okay, this would only be 1 point of collateral damage. Do you want to use it now, or do you want to use it later?
Yeah, I'll use it. I
No.
took up.
No, use it later.
Fine, I'll do it later.
Yeah, because this is not a lot of collateral damage. Like a little bit of collateral damage is fine. You've got up till 60 before it becomes a thing where it becomes a huge problem. The panic level will end up affecting it a little bit. Like you'll notice at the most it can double what you have. So 1 point, not a huge deal. So 13, that's against T6. T6 like goes down and is dead.
It's like a hole through their forehead.
Goes in shock as you're shooting him in the knee, and you see him kind of like go down, and that sucker's bleeding bad as you void bolt him.
Well, that happened.
Do you then drop the guy off into the van with your move?
Yep. I
Okay.
just got out, man. Then act like nothing happened.
Then you come back for the other two guys that are unconscious.
Like, it'll be watching the house more than anything happens.
Also include, strapping him up.
Oh yeah.
Because
Right, never mind that.
Well, he'll be unconscious for a little bit. I mean, this all goes.
I secure him to a seat in the back. So I exit over to the house to see if there's any left.
Okay, let's take a little bit of time there. T6 is gone. All right, so that leaves us with everyone else. So T1 can't do anything. T2 you hit with a baton. As I recall, you only did 2 points of damage to him.
Yeah.
What's your defense?
And I did some damage to him as well.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that was like he hit him like right up front because he's still got plenty of hit points left. But what's your defense, Jim?
Well,
no, that's what. Yeah, Jim is just you sort of go through. So you have a 12 defense.
Yep.
All right. So with a 15, he ends up hitting you. Let me pull that back up. Enemy stats. You take 3 points.
Not dead yet, mate.
Medic!
But yeah, you're hurting some. T4 and T5 are in a position to fire on Jack. Since they don't have...
I have a 16 defense.
Okay, so they're probably not going to do too well. Yeah, again,
Nope.
it just kind of bounces off of the riot shield.
By the way, I have something called calming the situation, but I don't know what it does.
Okay, so which character?
Inquisitor.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. Let me pull that up real quick. I did not get putting that down. That'll take me just a second. So what calming the situation does...
Can I reduce the panic level?
Let me...
Or I just go out of cover and say, calm down, guys, calm down.
You reduce the total amount of collateral damage from a combat encounter by 5. Which means afterwards, basically, it's something you'd use after. You basically get to go, okay, we did X amount of damage. I get to kind of chill everybody out, get stuff taken care of, and I get to lower it by this. Is your sheet open where you can edit it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and save it. I'm going to go ahead and put that into the sheet.
Make it look like a mass suicide, nobody will know the wiser. It'll be okay.
Just
And
give them all Reeboks.
Dispose of T6 because that person's vaporized, and just throw T6 in the van.
So the body in the back.
Have the neighbors walked out of their houses yet?
All this is happening fairly quick. Like they've heard this stuff going on. You're not in a position to check at this point because right now, like you're still sort of in the middle. You do know gunshots tend to screw with the panic level a little bit because people talk when a gunfight happens next door to them. Okay, I've added that to Jim's character sheet.
Okay, thanks.
Has Alex gone yet?
I think we're back around to your guys' turn.
Okay. So Jim's at like 2 HP, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, so I'm going to combat movement, so you can move back 2 spaces on your turn. Or 3 if you use your whole turn to do it.
Okay.
To get away. How far away am I from T4 and T5? 4, I'm assuming. Since I'm 3 away from
4
1 and
because
T2.
because it's a little hard to see him because you've got not only the doors and such, but the riot shield in the way. But yeah,
I'm going to move in a position with that movement right there.
okay. So into
That
that room.
So I'm now like this.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to, what did I say? Combat movement and move back 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
and reload. And Jim, I'm assuming, wants to move back also for my combat movement.
Can I?
Or sorry,
Do I need to move right now, or can I move by attack?
You move and attack in either order that you want.
Okay, I would like to kill the T1.
Okay. Are you throwing your baton again? or you have the,
I need a boomerang.
You have the pistol, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll shoot with the pistol.
He does have a pistol.
You did say that he's pretty low, right?
Would the smoke still be in this room too?
The smoke is in the hallway, yeah.
So it wouldn't be affecting me.
Correct. Not where you're at right now. Now you're firing. If you try to fire through it, because you're at an awkward position, and they're actually 3 away. Because one's supposed to be in the same room, 2 or 3.
Also,
Okay,
by the way, what
what
pistol is it?
It is a light pistol. Let me pull up the stats real quick. Yeah, it's a basic pistol. Has a capacity of 5. We'll say 2 shots have already been fired from the force. There's 3 left in it right now, and it's D4.
I'll use 3 shots the whole time.
All right, you can roll 3D4, and that's against T1 or T2.
T1. Actually, who shot me?
T2.
He's dead.
Yeah, T2 is T2 is in pretty good shape, or not. He's not in awful shape. T1 is in really bad shape.
Can I
Alex, did you shoot?
hit with 1 bullet one guy and the others?
Just you can just hit the one. Are you hitting T2 or T1?
T2.
T2 is dead. He's like, motherfucker! So the dude who already hit you hits and then sort of falls backwards.
And I go around the house.
Okay. You move the hell out of the way.
Fuck that guy.
You have another move, Jim, that I gave you.
I go in front of the house.
Okay.
T2 is dead?
I guess I get it from here.
Yeah, T2's dead, so we just have Tabletopper 1, 5, and 4 left.
Okay. You know, there might be multiple bullet wounds, but we can still make it look like a mass suicide.
They shot each other in the heart.
It's a mass suicide. They're just bad shots, officer.
Yes. So, some tend to. The person with the officer uniform pretends to talk to the crowd about like the tragedy. You know.
The funny thing is, I'll be the medic and say, yes, it was a mass suicide.
So I think at this point we have John.
You have Jack and John.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you're in a weird place right now to try to fire at someone, or unless you
Yeah,
want to hit T1, if you got the range of 2.
I'm gonna reload my beanbag.
Okay, so you reload, and
That's my
John.
turn. John, I yell, John, smoke over here.
So John, what you with us?
Rip John.
John, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, John?
Rip John.
Rip John.
Yeah. I head towards the porch to try to dispose of T6's body.
Well, so you actually have 2 moves right now, because he gave you an extra move with the thing. So the thing is like you kind of dispose of the body, or do you want to try to? You got T5 and T4 as you kind of head in there. The 2 other tabletoppers have been firing down the hallway.
I yell, John, I know we don't agree, but can you help me out?
Well, if we're going to make this look like a mass suicide, we gotta get rid of the one thing that looks slightly suspicious. Unless we're supposed to say that one of them ate a bomb and the rest of them shot each other.
We can remove it, the bodies later. Oh, man.
Just kill somebody.
You know, I haven't
inside the house,
somebody,
and
but I've just kind of been here absorbing bullets.
Me too.
then I just use the basic rifle to shoot them both.
Okay, you have a spread of 2 with that?
So, basic rifle is a D6, so 2d6 then.
Okay, it has a spread of 1, so basic rifle can only strike 1 person.
Oh.
It's like assault
Then
rifle,
I'll-
it doesn't get more than 1.
I do have that spread ability, I believe, so. I just realized something. I'm Castle.
Yes, you are.
Great.
Oh, from
Actually,
Rainbow
it's
Six?
quite a fun
Rainbow-
for the basic rifle.
From
So,
Rainbow Six Siege.
yeah, I played a little bit of that. I wanted to play more at some point. Okay, so John, I'm sorry, what do you do?
so I'm gonna roll 26 on tabletop 4, T4.
Hey, remember, it's 1d6 per bullet you wanna fire. You can fire as many as you want.
Oh,
So there's a sort of a push your luck element in it where you can go, oh, I want to roll such and such, because then you get into collateral damage becomes a possibility. So basically, you get the fight through quickly and do a bunch of collateral damage, which may become a problem in the future. A couple of your people have things that can bring down collateral damage. Or you can do it slow, which means you might get hurt a little bit more. So do you want to use 1, or do you want to fire more than once?
I already rolled once, so I'm gonna roll it again.
Okay. And that's against T4 or T5? Capital T is the second level tabletopper, lower T is a first.
So the first one, number 6, is on T4.
They both have to be on the same one. Because basically, it's not like you fire, see the damage, fire again, you say, I'm going to fire 3 shots, you roll all of them at once.
So you take the 6 I already have and add T4.
Okay.
I just realized 3 of our names start with J, and then there's just Alex.
I realized that a long time ago.
The misfit.
So you come through and I gotta shoot him. And, like through the shoulder, blood all over the wall behind him.
And we just need to change it so it looks like the bullets are all the same type. So it's not like there's some rifle here, there's some assault.
I get suicide by shotgun here, machine gun here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of extra. This one got shot by 4 different bullets. There's a sniper rifle.
This one got killed by a baton. It's fine.
Okay,
We just need machetes.
so I'm gonna say T1's not in very good shape. He tries to run back this way, not knowing where John is. T5 and T4 are gonna be a little too surprised. They're not in a good position to fire at Jack, so they're just kind of trying to sit up in the hallway when they get struck. So there's going to be some surprise there.
Also, the smoke does not affect them.
Okay, so it'll come back around to your guys' turn because the surprise in the back. Now they're going to be able to turn and fire because they're not expecting something from behind.
So on my turn, I go, whew, set my thing back up right here, and take a shot at T4.
Okay, make a roll.
Did John ever fire his stuff?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Now, just now.
Oh, yeah, John fired at T4.
Okay, yeah. So I believe I can't seem to find the inventory page. There it is. Do-do-do-do.
It's 2d12, I think.
I am using my beanbag gun right now.
Okay. No. Yeah, T4. So this is from your perspective in particular, John. You he sort of turns, then hits him in the face. He does this sort of beautiful swan dive in reverse, and then just hits and sort of slides along the floor. T4 is out.
There's a vape here. No, it's fine.
Leaving just T5 and T1 at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna take my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up 1, so I'm 4 away from both of them, and I'm gonna combat movement, move up, so I'm 3 away.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack can move back into his room if he wants to.
No, I'm actually gonna move up.
Or that. Can I see both of them right now?
You can see John. You can't see T5. Or, I'm sorry. You
But
can see T1. You can't see T5.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at T1
All right. You'll probably take
with
him out.
my bolt action rifle.
Hey, you're supposed to take me out, alright?
Yeah.
15 damage.
That's 15.
Yeah. As you strike him, it just and like brains splatter all over the place as he just falls.
Okay, so one of them was a good shot, you know.
That just leaves T5 as the only one left.
I have a question.
Yep.
I yell, keep him alive. I'm gonna try to save him.
Well, this is before John and Jim. What do you do?
Just knock him out.
C5,
I stay here.
and then I tase him.
Okay, make it roll.
Alright.
You know what? I have a question. Do we all have gloves during this, or are fingerprints everywhere?
No, you have gloves.
We are we are
Okay.
specialists. We were.
So I don't think any of us have touched anything besides our guns, anyways.
Yeah. I've just
So.
formed my own doors.
Tasers.
I have-
Tasers 2d12.
So
If
one
I
more.
buy multiple riot shields, can I actually be castle?
No, you just
Doesn't
you can just have
work.
one riot shield at a time.
Damn.
This is
I
useful.
wanted to be castle.
Time's up.
So Nick, you'd roll one more d12 because it's 2d12.
I don't really watch anything crazy.
That was my gun.
That's okay.
That's-
Time's up.
Oh, you fired?
Guys, I have to go.
The what?
I have to stop playing. It's that,
Okay, I figure at this point either we can kind of call it here relatively soon. We kind of rope with everybody else, or if we wanted to try again next week, we could do that. Because it's been about 4 hours for me. I'm probably meeting some friends here in a little bit.
I gotta shut you down.
okay, so we could just, we could continue here next week if you want. It's really all up to you.
But I thought, is this going to be not just a one shot? I'm confused.
Well, it would probably be like a one shot with more going on, or otherwise it'll be finished in about 20 minutes. Either way, so finish in 20 minutes, or we can have another session to finish up the mission.
I'm good with having another session.
Don't worry about Jock, fella.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry about Jock. So.
Okay, let's have another session then.
Okay, hold on.
Does that work?
Yep.
Okay.
I might have work, but I can try.
Okay. I think I should be free.
I should be free.
Cool. I guess this will be not a terrible place to end it, because we basically have ended up with these, and then we'll be able to kind of carry on from the fight here.
Got it.
Make some notes. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Josh, have a good one.
You too.
Okay.
By the way, now we can bring the high priest alive.
Yep. Well, it's the
She's
high.
unconscious.
Oh yeah, you knocked you knocked her out here with a baton.
A thrown one.
We did a taser and baton, so she was
So,
wasn't even shot.
so you know how P, or whatever her face is knocked out?
Mm-hmm.
Does she seem like a not powerful enough dungeon master that I could possibly get the D?
That is